Welcome back to the CompTIA CAS-005 series. In this video, we'll explore subtopic 1.3.2, Industry Standards, specifically focusing on PCI DSS, the ISO/IC 27000 series, and the Digital Markets Act. Understanding these standards is not just about passing an exam. It's about building real-world, effective, and legally compliant security strategies. Let's begin with PCI DSS, which stands for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. PCI DSS is a global standard developed by credit card companies like Visa and MasterCard to protect cardholder data. If your organization accepts, processes, or stores credit card information, you must comply with PCI DSS. No matter how big or small you are, PCI DSS includes 12 core security requirements under 6 broad categories, such as firewall protection, encryption, access control, logging, antivirus, and clear security policies. For example, a retail store that saves credit card numbers without encryption is in violation. If they get breached, it can lead to massive fines, lawsuits, and even losing the ability to process payments. So, how does PCI DSS affect your information security strategy? It forces you to regularly monitor your systems, encrypt data in transit and at rest, train employees, restrict access, and respond to threats proactively. It brings structure and accountability to how you protect customer payment information. Now let's talk about the ISO/IEC 27000 series, especially ISO 27001, which is the most widely used. This is an international framework for setting up an information security management system, also known as an ISMS. It applies to any industry, healthcare, government, tech, education, and provides a flexible yet structured approach to managing risk. ISO 27001 emphasizes key security areas like asset management, risk assessment, incident response, encryption, access control, and vendor management. It helps organizations stay compliant, reduce risks, and protect customer data systematically. Take a hospital, for example. They have sensitive patient records, connected medical devices, third-party software vendors, and cloud storage. To protect all of this, they might adopt ISO 27001 controls, limiting who accesses patient records, enforcing encryption, and regularly testing for vulnerabilities. It helps prove to regulators and the public that the organization takes data security seriously. ISO standards don't just support good cybersecurity. They build trust with customers, partners, and even insurance providers. If your organization gets ISO 27001 certified, it sends a strong signal that you follow global best practices. And finally, let's look at something more recent and policy-driven, the Digital Markets Act, or DMA. This is a European Union regulation aimed at controlling the power of large digital companies, also known as gatekeepers. Companies like Google, Apple, Meta, Amazon, platforms that control how users access digital markets, must follow DMA rules. Now, you might ask, how does this affect cybersecurity? DMA requires these companies to offer greater transparency, interoperability, and data control to users. That means secure APIs, proper access logs, clear data portability features, and user consent mechanisms, all of which are crucial for building secure platforms. Let's say Apple is forced to allow users to download apps outside the App Store, what's called side loading. To stay DMA compliant and secure, Apple must ensure those apps can install malware or steal user data. So now, the security strategy needs to include strong app vetting, monitoring, and secure software distribution methods. DMA is reshaping the way big platforms are built, pushing for more secure, user-respecting, and open digital systems. And while it currently affects EU-based operations, its impact is global, especially if your organization serves EU customers. So in summary, here's why these 3 industry standards matter. PCI DSS protects cardholder data and forces companies to implement strict payment security. ISO/IEC 27000 series, especially 27001, creates a framework for managing security risks in any industry. The Digital Markets Act promotes accountability, transparency, and secure data handling among tech giants. Each of these standards directly shapes how information security strategies are planned, implemented, and audited. If you're studying for CAS-005 or working in cybersecurity, knowing how to apply these standards is essential. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the next video in our CAS-005 series. And drop a comment if you work with any of these standards in your role. See you in the next one. _